Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of On the Couch. I'm Eric Conklin.
And I'm Brittany Lee. Thanks for tuning in. Our first guest today will be guests from the hockey team. We have Brian and we have Mike.
What's going on, guys? How you doing?
Good.
Feeling
How you
good?
guys doing? Yeah, feeling good.
Feeling sore at all?
A little
hockey's
bit.
a real sport, so.
Yeah, probably taking a few shots at my legs.
When was your last game,
Oh,
actually?
Man.
What was it? Saturday?
night.
Who'd you guys play?
Oh, actually, I don't even remember.
Who did we play?
St. Joe's.
We played St. Joe's.
St. Joe's, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that was a good team, huh? To face, or
I
are they
mean,
good?
they have a few good players. Their goalie's pretty good, but I think, what was it, like 6-1? 6 or 7-1?
7-0.
Okay.
7-0? Oh, yeah, 7-0. Sorry.
What's your record so far this season?
I want to say like 6-2-0.
Yeah,
6-2-0.
That's all right. That's great. I mean,
not
it's good
bad.
to start off with the winning records for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
That's great. So, Brian, tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, what's your major?
I'm an accounting major with a finance minor. I'm a senior, and probably graduate next year.
Okay.
Cool.
How about me?
I'm a English and secondary ed dual major, and
Nice.
I'm student teaching in May, so that's when I should be done. I'm actually, I only have one semester eligibility left for hockey, so I'll be done in December. I'm not able to play second semester, so
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
That kind of stinks. So then if you like, so
I can't play in playoffs.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
man.
supposed to get there.
So, right, so I remember you saying, so now if you're not eligible for the next semester, your season does cut over into the following
Yes.
semester. And I think I remember reading it goes until like about like February or can extend into March,
Yeah,
possibly.
I think if we made nationals, you said it would be
Yeah,
like spring
nationals.
break.
We would have national spring break, and then regionals. I think are
The week
end of
before that,
February or mid-March, depending on when they set the games and where it is.
Okay.
That's cool.
Mhm.
Oh, man. Man, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
But there has to be a bright side to that.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to?
Well, I mean, it's cool because now, like, unlike the last couple of years where we had a lot of older guys, now it's like really just a couple, like, aside from me, Brian, and maybe like 2 or 3 other guys were the oldest ones, we're the veterans. So, I mean, we have to do a good job of making sure all the young guys, all the freshmen, just set a good example for them all.
Sounds pretty good.
Yep.
So I kind of wanted to clear up something, like kind of like clarify something, because I think like people, and even including myself, when I found out we had a Division II and a Division III team, I actually looked into it. So the Division III team is still an NCAA Division III. Did I say D2?
No. Well,
D3? I know it's
D2
kind of
and
confusing.
D3. We actually have 2 ACHA teams: the
Okay.
D2 team and the D3 team.
Yeah, we're both close.
But they're both ACHA club teams.
So one of them is not involved with the NCAA.
Yeah, we don't have an NCAA.
Really? That's
program.
Yeah, we don't have
That's
one.
kind of surprising too, especially coming from like a school like Rowan. It seems like the athletics are really pushed here. I'm
Yeah.
surprised they don't try to include a Division III program. Do you guys know if like a lot of Division III schools will have Division III hockey at all?
Honestly, I don't really know. I think
I'm pretty sure you need to have a rink on your campus.
Yeah, you have to
be
have- it's
considered like an NCAA.
basically the
Yeah.
same
Have an
requirements
NCAA.
as
Like
D1.
football?
Yeah. Like you have to have a rink with like a certain amount of seats, like 3,000 seats or something.
Yeah.
To be NCAA.
And a certain distance from the campus.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get a little personal. What got you started playing hockey?
Well, when I was 2 years old, I just started ice skating, and my dad just signed me up for hockey. And from, time I was 3.
2? You
Well,
were
I started skating when I was 2, and I started playing when I was 3.
Whew. Wow.
I didn't start that early. I was like, I mean, I always watch sports because my dad's like a huge Phillies fan, Eagles, Flyers, everything. So, I mean, from when I was little, I would always watch the Flyers and stuff. So, and then I started playing deck hockey, which is like on your feet, when I was probably like 5. And then I played that for like 2 years, and then I probably started skating when I was 7 or 8. So I've been playing for 15 years.
That's like my cousin Joe. He actually, I think he's been playing. He started. I can't remember really how the story went. He's been playing. I know he's been skating since he's been 5 or 6. I think he's been playing hockey since he's been about like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
And it took him all the way up to college where he played for UDEL. And I was actually telling you guys before, he's going to be inducted in the UDL Hall of Fame. So it's kind of the same thing. He's been playing ever since he's been a little kid. And that's kind of where it starts, I see.
That's pretty cool. Tell you guys I'm going to say congratulations.
Thanks. I appreciate it. I'm sure he'll appreciate it too. He's enjoying himself, trust me. He's actually, he just got married a month ago, and now he lives in Charlotte, and he's a financial advisor for New York Life, actually. So he's enjoying himself. So it definitely...
It's a good job.
Yeah, we all miss playing. We really miss him playing hockey. We really thought he could have maybe tried to make a run for like the NHL, but he's always like, his excuse was he was always like too small. But I know small, like Marty St. Louis is like one of the smallest players I've ever seen. He's probably definitely one of the greatest in NHL history for sure.
He's built like a tank too.
Yeah, really.
You guys plan on trying to go pro or any dreams of that?
Nah, maybe about 10 years ago.
I mean, yeah, maybe about 10 years ago, but honestly, that ship sailed a while ago.
Yeah. You
It's
never
too
know.
much involved.
Oh.
Yeah, if you even want to play NCAA, you have to do an extra year or two after you graduate high school at a juniors team or like a prep school.
Right.
And even
Because
then, it's not.
most freshmen that are going into NCAA are like 19 and 20 years old because they played juniors up until
Yeah,
then.
because I think like Johnny Gaudreau was only like 20 years old.
I actually played with him in high school. I went to the same high school. So.
Wow.
Yeah, because I know he's from Salem. He's from Salem, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Weren't
what
you
I
on the
thought.
same line as him? You
Yeah,
traveled too for a while?
Yeah, I played with him on club teams.
That's
too.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
there's a lot of
pretty
cool
cool.
for like. I've heard different stories for like with people that know Mike Trout that played baseball with him, and a bunch of other people that've been into the NFL from South Jersey. So
That's cool.
All right, guys, thanks for joining us today. That was Brian and
Mike.
from the Division II Rowan hockey team. Up next, we have two guests from Rowan's Got Talent to talk about their upcoming events, so stay tuned. You're watching On the Couch.
It's a short ride from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
Welcome back to On the Couch. So we just heard from the two members of the D2 ice hockey team. We wish you guys the best in the rest of your season.
And now we'll be joined by Gina Donovan. She is one of the producers from Rowan's Got Talent, who's here to talk about the upcoming event. She's also here joined by her friend Tyler. How you guys doing? What's going on?
Hi.
Doing good. How are you guys?
Good.
Welcome.
Thanks. We're glad to be here. Very exciting.
Yeah, nice to finally get out of class and get some light on me.
I'm sure, right? Exactly. I'm guessing, so I guess you have like a night class or something?
Oh yeah, I've been in the engineering building since like 8 this morning. It's kind
Ooh.
of it's
could,
cold.
Yeah, I could see that kind of not really being very favorable at times.
It's cold and dark, and now I have like people and
a nice-
lights.
And
It's great.
light.
I gotta admit that it's a nice building, especially with that fountain.
It's the only building I could spend 12 hours in and not go crazy. So.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
okay.
Yeah.
So tell us about Rowan's Got Talent. So
Well-
who's actually putting the event? Are you both like kind of like coordinating the event, or?
Yes, I am one of the producers on the RTN side, and then Tyler is with Rowan After Hours. It's a co-sponsored event between the two clubs, or that's not a club, but
Yeah, it's
Pretty much.
Right.
In the past, it's been a very, very much RTN event. They've taken the lead on it, and we've just met up with them at certain check-in points just to make sure everything's going okay. But we decided, since we've been doing this event with them since I got here, so at least 4 years, probably more.
yeah,
So
been for a long time.
Exactly. So
Right.
I think this year we kind of decided, like, hey, let's both put both our combined mights together to get this to be an amazing event. Not that it
Sounds
isn't
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah, it sounds awesome. It sounds like it's
Yeah.
gonna be really cool.
Oh, it will.
Yeah, we're all really excited about it.
So Rowan's Got Talent, this is like a talent show for Rowan University students, correct?
Yes, it's a big talent show. We have so many different acts this year. We have singers, dancers, spoken word, magicians. It's going to be crazy.
Magicians.
Yes, it's going to be really cool. We're all really, really excited. And there's some awesome prizes too. First place wins $200 in Rowan bucks. Second place gets 100, and third gets 50. So
Okay. Good.
Awesome.
get some money out of it.
Yeah, no, definitely really good prizes. Definitely, I like the whole Rowan Bucks thing. I could use some of those.
I can, yeah.
I think anybody could use them. After,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Especially after like a couple trips to Jersey Mike's and Profs. I'm pretty sure you could
Yeah.
probably be running dry on Rowan
One of the
Bucks.
people, when they were trying out, legitimately, we asked him why you're here. His response was, I'm out of Rowan Bucks, and I like Rowan Bucks.
I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, it's definitely convenient. So
On the audition tape, you can hear this little like explosion where I was laughing at that. So it's
Yeah.
yep, no, it's,
At least he
Yeah.
was honest.
oh no, and he was pretty good too. So
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I'd say a solid 90% of people who auditioned said it was for the Rowan Bucks, really.
Yeah, Rowan.
I'm sure. Yeah, I could definitely see why. I mean, it'd be a good reason for me to try out. I mean, I would too. So.
Yeah.
So when is the event actually? I believe it's November. I want to say 12th.
Yes, you're right.
I was right. Okay, good. Point for me.
12.
Good
it's
for you.
November 12th, or for those of you who don't know the days all memorized, it's next Saturday.
Yes,
Yeah.
next
Okay.
Saturday. It is November 12th, 9:30 in the Student Center. Doors open at 9 though.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's in
Be
the
there.
pit.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
is
yes, in the pit.
It
In
was
the
in the
pit.
ballroom last year. It's in the pit again because it's just such a cool place.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
right in the middle of everything.
So
Yeah.
did you guys change because like maybe more people this time, or expected more people, or didn't fit enough in the ballroom last time?
The pit just is really conducive to the thing about Rowan's Got Talent that we really like, and the reason that Ra and our team work well for it, is it's very much a live show, kind of like
Right.
those in America's Got Talent. So the ballroom, we tried it out last year, and it had some cool things going for it. You had that more area, but the pit just has a very cool setup for a live event. You have the overhang, like you have that little
Yeah.
balcony that was really good for the judges. You have the ability to just walk through, and it's just a much more intimate area.
Yes.
So that way everyone who's there can actually feel like they're at the event and not just like, it kind of almost felt like you were at a lecture when the farther you went in the back in the ballroom. So
Yeah, good
so-
point.
So we decided to have it in the pit, and we're very excited for that.
Sounds pretty cool.
How did you guys pick your judges, and who might some of those judges be this year?
Right now, not all of our judges have confirmed 100%. We do have a confirmation from our SGA president, so that's exciting. We have a former winner coming out to be our second judge, and then the third judge, we're still hearing back from a few people, so we're still figuring that out. But we just want to get people who were very involved with the school and we felt were qualified to pick our winners.
That sounds like a really cool. Just like the people that you have so far as judges sounds really cool. Like
Yeah.
getting the SGA president out, because I know Dan does a lot of stuff. I know he's involved with unified sports and stuff. So I think
Yeah.
he'd be definitely a really good judge. And then I think a past winner is usually really good too. So.
Yeah, because they've already felt out the
It's a smart idea.
competition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really cool. It's
Seems
really
like
cool
it's going to
stuff.
be very exciting and bringing some definite spirit around the Rowan
yeah.
campus.
Brings us some spirit. It's also just one of the coolest events that we have because we're especially at Raw, we're kind of moving away from having live acts come in. So this is one of the few times that we do have people live playing music, and the fact that it's Rowan students brings people out to see that. And I'm a big fan of having live music. I'm the tech coordinator, so I do all the fun AV sound stuff, and it's nice to actually have people up there playing instruments, and we have a lot playing instruments this time.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
very-
for
Oh,
sure.
that's great.
Oh,
Yeah, almost all of our music
I
based
think
bass
we-
acts.
We have, I think we're supposed to have 9 acts going, and I
Yes.
think at least 7 of them play an instrument of some sort. And it's
I believe so.
very fun for me to see all these really talented people getting up on stage and doing
Wow.
the thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely excited for it. I'd love to try to go out and
I
see
like
it next
live.
Saturday.
We should.
Definitely.
I'll definitely,
everybody.
hopefully I'm not really too busy. I'll be able to make it out, so.
Got to rearrange that schedule so you could come.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that could definitely help.
Or you can
It's
just do stuff afterwards. I mean, 2 o'clock in the morning, that's the perfect time for homework.
Yeah,
Oh, sure.
totally.
Yeah, you know?
'Cause I'm-
That's when you get that second
I'm
win.
actually, you know, the thing is that I'm actually used to doing it at 2 in the morning. Like, I'll just be like, I have to
Same.
do this, I have to do this, and I'm just like, almost falling asleep at that point pretty much, but it's of course because I'm out at like a Rowan After Hours event or something like that, so.
See, so why break
feel
the
you.
pattern now? Just go to the next Rowan After Hours, the RGT.
We'll be there. So can you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sounds really good.
An event you don't want to miss.
Is there any other interesting acts that come to mind that might be on the stage for our last question?
Well, like we said, there is a magician, 2 magicians, like it's a duo. So that their act's gonna be really fun. We also have a trumpet player. Trombone, I'm sorry. Trombone. And
instruments, right.
I'm sorry. But he's really, really talented, so I'm excited to see that act too. And then of course we have our singers. Very exciting.
A lot of singers. Spoken word is a really nice
yeah,
addition
spoken
to
word.
that.
You're right.
That sounds awesome. Well, I thank you so much for coming and chit-chatting with us.
Our pleasure.
Make sure you attend Rowan's Got Talent on November 12th at 9 p.m. in the Student Center.
Wait, was it 9:30 or 9 or 9:30?
9:30.
9:30. The doors open at 9 p.m.
So you should be there at 9 p.m.
All right.
Be there at 9
p.m.
We will be right back with Sean and Kelly and the man on the street.
Which planet are we living on? Right here.
What do you think it would be like to teach? Chances are, you have no idea.
We're gonna turn the lights and everybody look up.
Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, proving that greatness can be found in everyday places, and that you don't need to be famous to be unforgettable. That's what it's like to teach.
They told me a bottle couldn't dream. That I would never become a superhero. But I learned how to fly. Just to come back in a new disguise. And be the hero that I've always wanted to be.
It's raining! It's raining! It's raining! I gotta get under a tree. Man on the street! Alright, well we came out here today and it's raining right now, if you can see. So today it's gonna be all about rain. And I'm gonna just get the people and umbrellas, rains. What do you take into account when you come out here to battle the wet demons of your life? Would you look at this here, everyone? You're taking rain and making it art. What do you take into account when you pick your umbrella?
Probably not much if you look at this thing. The only thing in my office, so I grabbed it and left.
And it shields you?
Partially.
All right, so you're staying away from the rain, you know that.
That's my goal.
That's good stuff. You have a great day.
Yeah, you should get out of the rain too.
Yeah, you probably should. We're not getting around. We're not getting out of the rain. It's not happening. You know, it's coming out pretty hard. You know, what do you take into account when you get your umbrellas? Like, is there a size? Size matters. It's about full coverage, right? Do you like the rain? Like, do you like the rain? Do you like the rain? It's nice on the window. It's a lot. That's a lot of fun. You guys are staying safe in this car, though. I'm real happy about that. Yeah, you know, man on the street. We gotta fuel up. Get our fuel. That's how we keep on the street. It's how we do our business. Cookies, they run my life. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, do you think that your umbrella will protect you from the flooding?
No.
And the streets, they flood up, and you guys are in this car, you guys are safe. So you guys are the smart ones.
Well, I'll be out there unclogging the drain.
All right, well, stay safe. Like, hardcore flooding right there? That's really hardcore. Do you think that your umbrella can take it?
It's gonna get worse.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You think it can? Do you not have faith in your umbrella? Yo, it's flood season. Flood. Yeah, it's flood. It's a flood. Yeah. But just walking around. Whoa! That's why these are here, so you don't do that. Remember.
That was a really good one. That was a really good. I like what these guys are doing, Sean and Dan. They're doing some pretty good stuff.
Hilarious.
I just didn't understand. What is it like? I'm pretty sure he said wet demons.
Yeah, he said wet demons.
I could have said. He did say wet demons, right? I'm like, where did that come from?
Size matters.
Oh, jeez. Let's not think about that. Yeah, that was actually a pretty good one. But you have any like quickly, like any story of like getting caught in the rain and getting like drenched? Because I have one. I have a couple actually.
No, but I remember a truck passing me and getting splashed.
I could see that. As soon as you said truck, as soon as you mentioned truck, I was just like, I know that's gonna end badly. Mine was actually, this summer. Speaking of which, it was actually at Rowan's. It was actually for orientation, and I remember that there was a really bad thunderstorm that came, and I remember my mom and we left the car window open, and I was trying to like find her all around campus, and and she wasn't answering her phone, so I was literally like running in the rain trying to find out where she went because I couldn't get a hold of her, and it totally got drenched.
Oh.
But and the car kind of we went back home soaked, but it was a crazy thunderstorm too. It was really heavy rain and stuff, and it was just a bad day. Anyway, but no, I mean the orientation was fine up until the storm, but it was all good. All right, so now it's time for our hot topics segment. Who wants to go first? Ladies first, I'll say. Okay. Ladies first. Go ahead. It's only fair.
So, I don't know if you guys watched. Laverne Cox did a lip sync battle. But she used Beyonce and Destiny's Child's old Lose My Breath track for the lip sync battle, and it was amazing. So much that Beyonce sent her flowers and a letter.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
I've only seen the lip sync battle like pieces of it, like once or twice if it's live on television. But what's her name again? Laverne Cox, right?
Laverne Cox.
I wasn't able to catch her doing the performance at the lip sync battle, but I ended up watching, thankfully, the last 15 minutes of Rocky Horror Picture Show that she was in about, I think, like a week ago or so, and it was pretty good. And she's a really cool actress, and
she's phenomenal.
I'm sure it was really good.
Yeah, it was just a lot of LGBT pride out there.
Oh, I'm sure, definitely. So my hot topic, one of my hot topics would be that the SEPTA rail and bus service in Philadelphia is going on strike. Their last strike was 2009, and I think it took place for 6 days. I think their longest, I believe, was in 1998, and it lasted for 40 days.
That's huge.
And it's pretty crazy. So apparently what they're fighting over is I think it was with either SEPTA or with their union that there's a contract dispute, I guess, with their pensions and their compensation, their health care, and stuff like that. So they were trying to get a deal done last night, but that did not happen. So now they have decided to walk off the job and go on strike. And I know a lot of people are kind of looking at the strike and saying, well, this could be a really interesting event going on right now because we have an election occurring 7 days from now, and it's in a major city in the state of Pennsylvania, and there's a possibility that people aren't going to be if the contract can't get resolved by the time the election comes. You could see a lot of people end up not going to the polls because they're just not going to be able to get the public transportation they need to get there. So it could really shape up the election in the state of Pennsylvania and obviously the state of Philadelphia. So.
Man, this is getting crazy,
I know.
huh?
It's been a crazy election. I have to worry about how to get there. So.
Now we gotta worry about transportation.
So do you have another hot topic?
Well, honestly, I'm just looking forward to the next Eagles game. We unfortunately lost to the Dallas Cowboys, but that's pretty much it.
I was actually going to lead in about Josh Huff. I guess you heard about Josh Huff?
Yeah.
That he was arrested today. Yeah, it was today, I believe. He was caught speeding on the Walt Whitman Bridge, and police pulled him over and found marijuana and a weapon, a gun in his car. So
as if we need that now.
No, exactly. And I want to put an input in here. I played football and I've played sports throughout my life, and especially just from playing high school ball, I can really say and justify that your actions off the field really do fall back on your teammate, and not even on your team. I mean, now you're looking at the Eagles and the Eagles organization, but the team itself, it really does fall back on your team, especially now I think the Eagles are definitely missing Lane Johnson being on in the tackle spot on the offensive line, and his presence isn't there. And now you have a rookie in there that's, I just think, not as experienced as Johnson is because he's a veteran. And it really, honestly, it really does. It really does affect what you do off of the field. Really will affect your teammates in the long run. So it's just better. My advice: just stay out of trouble, man. Especially playing a sport, because it really is going to affect your team in the end. So
agreed.
So that's pretty much all I have. So
that's all you have. Okay, well, and that is all we have for today's show. Remember, that we're off camera to go onto Twitter, and make sure you keep up with us on our tweets.
Definitely keep up with us, because I've been trying to tweet on my Twitter account a little bit extra. Yeah. So don't forget, it's at EricRML. But I'm gonna give you guys a little tip off. Follow me as soon as you can, because I'm eventually gonna change my Twitter name, just because I've been doing so much with now I'm getting involved in WGLS, so I kind of want to change up my Twitter name to kind of I'm not just doing RTN, I'm doing a lot of different stuff on campus, so I kind of want to do change my name a little bit, just to kind of fill the void for all of my audience and what I do on campus. And I think that's kind of like a necessary thing to do. But
it's very necessary.
And you're at Brittany Lee, right?
I'm at Brittany.
I make sure I followed you.
It's a Brittany
I make sure I followed you.
That's BRITANIASHANTI.
It is Brittany Ashanti. I thought it was just Brittany Lee. I remember I followed you. I got you covered, I promise.
Okay. Well, we'll see you next time on
the couch.
On the couch.